Everything on the menu here at Bethany could be made gluten-free. It was important to me when we opened that we offered some different options for people who may have a gluten intolerance, like my mother.
So I miss the breads. I still miss bread. And I find gluten-free bread very difficult to make well.
I'm Bryce Shuman. I'm here at Bethany Restaurant in Manhattan, and I'm here with my mom, and we're going to make some gluten-free caraway rolls.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm going to start with my dry ingredients here in the mixer. Here's some soy protein. The proteins are here to add structure to the dough, because a lot of times gluten-free breads are like a batter and you have to pour them, and they're like in a
making a roll with them is almost impossible.
Right. Now, wet ingredients. This is some molasses. The molasses is also for flavor. And
the color.
A little bit of color for sure. Now we're going to mix that, get it going nice and even. Then we're going to add our water. Again, we're going to add the water slow.
Oh, it's a beautiful color. And, you know, it's got a good texture to it. It looks just like bread dough.
And what's unique about this recipe is that it acts and behaves a lot like a bread dough.
And it tastes like bread.
Okay, now we know we're about there.
Yeah, it looks good.
Now we're going to portion our dough. I'm going to lubricate the board here.
What about your hands?
Yep, here.
This helps keep it from sticking.
Right. So whenever I portion the bread, I would sort of roll it into a little log here.
I do that too. Yep.
It's like
the best way.
It's important to have a scale, but with the scale you can be a little bit more precise. About 70 grams. You cut them.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So the weighing just helps to make sure that you have the same size
70.
rolls.
Perfect.
You're perfect.
Oh.
Now we're going to start to roll these.
Okay. You want to make sure it's nice and smooth, nice and even formed, okay? We're going to spray this next. Then we'll go ahead and we'll start lining them up. There it is. It's beautiful.
Good.
Now you're going to wrap to insulate.
Just a loose covering of plastic wrap here.
All right.
It's going to make sure we maintain all the moisture in there and the heat as it rises. You want to be really careful at this moment in time because you don't want it to degas. You want it to stay nice and large like this, but they're forming these little feet underneath, and I don't want the little feet. So I'm going to very carefully, I'm going to pick this guy up here, and then I'm going to use this hand here, and I'm just going to tuck under just a little bit.
That works really well.
Don't mess with it too much because you don't want to degas it.
So now we have some water. Okay, the water is going to help with the color.
Okay.
And adding moisture in the environment. Then we're going to score. Now when we score, it's going to be
very gentle.
Right. It's just a little guy here.
Don't want to degas it.
Right.
And let it fall.
So then water into the pan in the bottom to give steam, into the oven at 380 degrees, and shut the door. Comes out of the oven, let it cool, and then you have your rolls.
And look, they're beautiful, and they look like a yeast-based roll. I mean, people won't be able to tell the difference.
Awesome. And we'll serve these for dinner.